Delmarva Almanac presents Arts and Times, the Eastern Shore's quarterly arts magazine and community calendar. Each quarter, we highlight regional artists who work and show in our area, as well as some of our must-see cultural and natural attractions. Kelley Rouse is known to many on Delmarva as an award-winning broadcast journalist. She recently moved on from television news to care for her 91-year-old father and to pursue her own creative endeavors.
When you are in someone's living room or whatever, or part of their life for a period of time, they have their own perceptions of who you are. And that persona of Kelley Rouse on TV, I'm very proud of it, and I'm proud of the work that I did. But that's part of taking the risk. When I left TV, I was very nervous about it. That had been my identity, my persona, professionally and artistically for many years. There are a small group of people who knew me outside of that, my stage work, my theater work. But that has been the biggest, I guess, that I had some trepidation about. Would people still accept me outside of that persona? And, at first I was thinking, it's been a long time since I've been able to really even dress like I want, or, not worry about whether I have gray in my hair, or, to be able to age naturally, which sounds strange, but TV's all about cosmetics and looks, and, you have to be a certain way. So, not that that's necessarily bad. It's just, it's part of the costuming. But it's been kind of a new sense of, I'm excited about, revealing this other side of me.
Kelley teaches a course in writing for media at Salisbury University. Her media experience makes her a valuable educational resource.
I also got certified as a teaching artist through the Maryland Arts Council, and have gone into the schools to show students how to mix performance skills into their life and into the ways that they communicate. The particular niche that I found there was having the students work on performance skills to deliver a newscast. So they were all really excited about that. And I also have been helping conduct workshops for Wicomico County Education in showing teachers in the summer how to integrate arts and theater into their curriculum.
Kelley tells her students about the realities of the business of broadcast news.
You are playing a character, so to speak. You are, you have to look a certain way and dress a certain way, and you have to leave out all of the, details, some of the details, a lot of the details to your story. It's really cut and dry, and can you tell this story in, a minute 30? So whether you're telling a story in a minute 30 or you have hours to do it, the important thing I tell my students is to make sure that you are telling the thing that matters, the thing that impacts your heart, that touches the heart of the people you're telling the story to.
While she was still working in television, Kelley found that doing a one-woman play was a creative activity that could fit into her schedule. She began with a show about Montana's Jeanette Rankin, the first woman elected to Congress. Kelley currently performs a one-woman show portraying the iconic artist Georgia OKeeffe. The play, OKeeffe, Sunset of an Artist, was written by Martha Fury.
I did a lot of reading about Georgia OKeeffe. I ultimately went out to Santa Fe with some good friends, the woman who helped direct my original production, and explored her land there and really got a feel for her. And just a fascinating woman. And one of the things that I really enjoy about having performed this over a number of years is that I find that as I grow as a human being, I can relate more and reveal more about Georgia OKeeffe because of my own personal experiences. And I discover new things in the performance each time I do it that, I just missed before. So it's still a very enriching experience for me to be able to do that. And, as I said, I hope to continue doing a few more performances of that.
Georgia O'Keeffe is considered by many to be not only a great artist, but a feminist pioneer who made the difficult choice to place her work over having children.
OKeefe, Sunset of an Artist, really deals with her reminiscing back on some of these conflicts in her later years. And, even after all of her success, she was still very mindful and maybe a little fearful of the idea that she really would not have been who she was without her husband, Alfred Stieglitz, and who really jettisoned her into the art scene. There's a quote that she has about, every single day of her life she has been frightened, but she never let it get in the way of doing what she wanted to do. And I think, it's very difficult to take risk in our lives, but I think that is where we grow. That's where we blossom, when we take those risks. And she also said there's no such thing as failure or success. You just do. And that's in the doing that we find the courage to live.
Stage acting requires a certain fearlessness because it provides perhaps the most direct relationship between the artist and their audience.
Many years ago, I had an opportunity to go to New York for a summer and study with Herbert Berghoff. Many people don't know who he is now, but he was, he had an acting school, he and Uta Hagen, who is his wife. And one of the most important things he taught, I thought, was for an actor, you tell the secrets. And that is where the risk comes in, to tell your secrets, because your secrets are really everyone's secrets. And it's that ability to be able to communicate with an audience and connect like that. It's like, yeah, we all have these fears, these loves, these joys, and to be able to show that and reveal that in the characters that you're playing, I think is just, it is a thrill. It's a thrilling experience, and to sense when you have your audience and you know that you are connecting with them as human beings. And to me, that is like pure alpha.
Kelley has always been a storyteller through her acting, as well as her work as a newscaster and as a lifelong journal keeper. She is currently working on a collection of writings.
These are stories that are taken from my experiences as a journalist, as a mother, a friend, a daughter, those types of things. The collection is called Moments in Life. I love to write. I love being able to use words. I love being able to tell stories. A lot of them are just fragmented thoughts, but they help me process, I guess, my life. It's like when I write about it, then I really start to understand and maybe catch a glimpse of who I am.
Hosting Victorian Tea Parties is another of Kelley's creative outlets, bringing her writing and performing together in one place.
A woman from Mardella Springs contacted me, and she had a Victorian girls' day camp. So she asked if I would come and have tea with them one day. She had read that I did different historical figures. So I put together a character a Victorian woman who would have been coming to Mardella Springs to take the waters, at the springs on her way to maybe Ocean City by train, and created a little historical character that came to visit the girls and had tea with them. And I thought, well, this would be a great thing. Tea parties are a great way for people to get together. I can do a historical character and incorporate my acting with a little fun. So I put together a Victorian tea that I've been giving at different libraries that really just goes over some of the history of tea, in Victorian costumes, some of the games of the day that they would play at the tea parties. But it's really just a great opportunity for people to get together and have a civilized moment of conversation and, exchanging ideas and thoughts and a little relaxation and a little kickback from the online modes of conversation.
Kelley leads book discussions at Worcester County Public Libraries every other month. She is available to perform OKeefe, Sunset of an Artist, to host Victorian Tea Parties, and to do readings from her collection of writings, Moments in Life. You can contact her through alexandraarts.com. Watch the next clip to hear Kelley do a reading of her essay, A Beach Brood, or download the PDF at artsandtimes.org. While you're visiting galleries and other cultural attractions in Somerset, Wicomico, and Worcester counties on Maryland's Lower Eastern Shore, be sure and pick up the print edition of Arts and Times. This publication is funded by Worcester County Tourism. Visit the beach and beyond. Thank you for watching this presentation. This has been a Moonshell production.